Okay, so I'm now on my suites. My suite. Okay, so once we come here, we'll go to my apps. Yeah, because basically what you have purchased is a software suite. Just like you have Microsoft has software suites. When you buy their software suites, you have different software in it. So that is basically the same thing that we are doing here. We're buying a software suite. Okay, so now we have in my XFit, which is the one that helps you to exercise. We have the my suite itself, which is where I am right now. If you want to understand it, you can come here. Then we have the Brittany. If you want to understand how Brittany works, how you can actually make money from Brittany, creating your own NFTs, your data. Because the most important thing about databank is your data. Your data is what is going to drive your traffic tomorrow. Because a lot of people don't understand the power of what they have in their hands right now. Some of us just think, oh, how much will I be making every month? Oh, how much when I hope I can sell as soon as possible. That is not the dream for this business. The dream for this business and the catch for this business is that you are making money long term. And we need to understand that. The enrolling someone and making money is giving us money in the now. But what we're looking at is the tons of millions that are going to come tomorrow. It's very important. So we have Brittany. Brittany is the one that helps us to collect our data, and then they are inscribed in what we call non-fungible tokens. All right. Okay. So we're going to take the much we can today, and probably tomorrow, by the grace of God, we'll continue. Okay. So one of the questions that I was asked today is the holding tank. The holding tank is actually where anybody you sign up will go there to stay until you place them. You have left and you have right genealogy. So before you place them, they will be on your holding tank. If you come up here, you can still see holding tank as one of these menus, holding tank. So it is very, very important that you understand what that does. So if you sign up anybody now, once the person has changed, set up his password, his account, the company will put them in a holding tank for you. So you can actually come here every day if you're promoting the business. You can actually come here every day under my suite, and you go to utilities, you go to holding tank. So if I click on that to launch, you say, oh, you need to enroll someone. So there's nobody here now. But if I had someone enrolled, you can choose to place them on the left or on the right. It's a very simple process. So let's go back to my suites. And then utilities. So we'll go to utilities. So the next thing there is my network access. My network access. So let's launch that. I have a QR code for, I have a Google Authenticator. Let me place it rightly. So my Google Authenticator helps me to safeguard my account from being bugged, because there are so many people who are waiting to bug people's account these days. So I have my Google Authenticator. It's additional security actually. Okay, so that is going to open for me. Second. I hope I don't have anything that is stopping my prompts from coming up. Prevented options. Allow pop-up for data bank. Okay, great. Okay, so that is opening up. So while that is opening up, let me quickly go to my rewards, because I think that is where so many of us are having issues. So many of us are having issues here. Okay, so many of us are having issues with here understanding this. So let's look at this within the next few minutes, because we started this Zoom by 9 o'clock. This is 9:15. Some of us are just coming up, are just joining the Zoom now. So our utility price is the, I hope I'm recording. 1 second. Okay, cool. So the utility price, internal price at which the company is releasing our coins to us. For example, if databank allows us to mint our coins based on the costs. Let me go to coin market cap. Okay, while that is open, let me keep talking. So there's a utility price here. It is helping the company to safeguard themselves against pump and dump, because some people will just mint coin and then they go straight to the exchange to sell it off. And then what that does is that it keeps us in one place. It's not allowing us to move. Please, I would like to please mute yourself. Please mute yourself. Thank you. So, okay, I was going to type DBME. So, I don't know if our sister Kiru, if she's part of this meeting. I'm not too sure. Wow, look at that drop. That's wow. Okay, so if they allow us to mint this coin, our coins at this value, what that simply means is that we'll be having coins to dump in the markets. So what they now did to safeguard that is to raise the utility price at the back office. It is higher. This is 3 zeros and 7, whereas the cost of this coin is 4 zeros and 2. Now, the good thing about this is, remember I told us from the beginning that the catch in this business is not about selling your coins now. The most important thing is not about selling your coins now. Just that we don't have time. I would have asked one of us to give a testimonial on how he actually turned 700,000. He is here with us today, Gentle. He turned 700,000 to several millions of naira. How? By holding on to the coins. And then when there was value appreciation, I alerted him, value has appreciated. And then he sold the coins. So now, don't join this business with the mindset of, oh, every month I'll be selling $500. That is not it. That is not the catch. So now, this value, the good thing about this value is that by the time our market value rises up, right now, a lot of people are selling, a lot are buying. Like somebody sold so much of this coin today, and somebody bought so much of it today. So what do you think will happen when people don't have enough coins to sell anymore, as in hundreds of millions of coins to sell anymore? The value of this coin will just keep running upwards and upwards and upwards, which is the most important thing in this business. So when this value comes to become the same with this or higher, we will still be minting our coins based on this. This will not be increased again. So it has been pegged, it has been pegged. Right now, it's making us to have less, far less than what we're supposed to be getting. But I wanted to look at it this way. I did a calculation today. Now, in my exercise, when I finished my exercise today, I was paid 73,491 coins. 73,491 coins for today. So 73,491. Let me use this calculator so we can see. 73,491. This is what I was paid today. Now, if we multiply this by this value, that's 0.000762. It will give us $56. And then times 10, which means in 10 days, I'll be making $560. $560. Which means every month I can go to the exchange and sell off $560. But because this value that is here, the utility price, is higher than the market value. So 73,491. Hope that's what I got earlier. Awesome. 73,491 multiplied by 10, yeah, by 10, which is 10 days in a month. It's giving me 734,910. This is what is giving us $560 based on this utility price. But because the cost of this is 402,489, so multiply by 0.12342489. It will be giving us how much? $18. It will be giving us $18 today. Now, remember, we have not sold the coin, we still have it. So 73,491 times 10 in a month. This is what I'll be getting in a month. And then in 1 year, I'll be getting multiplied by 12. Remember, I'm talking about the exercise now. This is one way of making money in this business. So I'm talking about exercise. So there's a calculator. So this is what we'll be getting in a year, 8.8 million coins in a year. Now, with the rate at which databank is moving, between January and today, databank has removed 2 zeros. 2 zeros. Now, with what I am seeing, I know that before December, we're going to remove 1 more zero. 1 more zero. So now, if we have this, and then we are multiplying this by 0.123 and 5. It's giving us 4,409 multiplied by 900 and somebody sold dollar to that 986. That is 4,347,000. 4,347,000. Remember, we have not sold yet. Now, what if you still hold on to that coin? 73,491 is what I got in a month. Multiply, sorry, in a day, multiply by 10. So in 10 days, I'm done with my exercise for the day, for the month. In 10 days, I'm done with the exercise for the month. So I have 734,910 coins. So now multiply by 12. That's 12 months. So I have 8.8 million coins. Now, what do you think is going to happen if this coin, the value of this coin, with the way we are seeing this movement, we're able to remove 2 zeros. 2 zeros. That means 0.00 be 5. So let's go back to our calculator. Now we have this coin to sell. So multiply by 0.00 0.005. That is $44,000. Let's bring it to Naira. That is 43 million Naira. 43 million Naira. For what? Holding on to the coins that we generate every month. This is just one way. We're talking about the exercise now. I've not talked about the check-in. I'm not talking about enrollment. I've not talked about any other thing apart from what? This is the exercise, which is just this exercise. So this has the potential of giving you 43 million Naira in 1 year. Which business, I want us to be truthful, which business is going to give, and then you're sure, because this business is 5 years old, 5 years old in the world, and then they're waxing stronger by the day. Today we have my community. My community is coming up to become the next Facebook. That means you make money from what? From your data. So the most important thing in this business is not just the now. Yes, we sign up people, we make money, we make 50%, we make 70%. Yeah, it's awesome. But that money you're making, try to reinvest it in buying coins. Try to generate more coins for yourself. Cryptocurrency business is not like Forex trading business that you say you make money. They ask you every month, how much do I be making every month? That's about the kind of question I hear every day. I do events and then people come to ask me, how much do I be making every day? I was like, oh, these people don't understand the power of cryptocurrency. Bitcoin was 36 Naira in 2009. Today, Bitcoin is over 20-something million Naira. Bitcoin has done 35 million Naira for one Bitcoin. What do you think will happen in the next couple of months when the mass, there are only 6% of people in the world who are in cryptocurrency right now, and you're among the 6%. 6%. What do you think will happen if the masses now come on board? I don't do any other business. My only business is databank. Databank. And the essence of what I'm doing is one, to break people away from the shackles of poverty. And it starts with the mind. How much we're making every day is not the mentality we should be looking at now. We should be looking at how much can I make in 1 year time. You can make 43 million Naira. Tell me, my people, where you live. Which house will you not be able to buy? And what we're looking at here is the worst case scenario. But you must take your exercise serious every month. Make sure that you get the congratulations message. Oh, congratulations, you have completed your exercise for the month. Make sure to do so. It's very important. So I've been able to talk about the exercise. It is going to give us much more than this. We only need patience. Then let me jump to check-in, because we may not finish all today. Let's look at check-in. Now, when we actually when we talk about the check-in app, I want you to know that the check-in app is the same with the one that you have. Like Madam Helen was telling me today that it's not the same with the exercise app. It is the same with the exercise app. It's the same with this app. You see that I met my target today. I met my target today, 3,000 coins. And that 3,000, as soon as I got it, I received my email that I have been paid. And then when I came back to my back office here, I saw the coin. I've been paid. I've been paid. So I have 11 million coins here. What do you think will happen if I decide to monetize it today and I send it up today? Then I use it to go maybe buy something, do some other. Why don't you enroll people and make that money? And then the coins that you are mining, you save it for tomorrow. You save it for tomorrow. Because the truth is that a time is going to come when you will need coins to sell. So the exercise is, it has the potential of giving you 43 million coins. 43 million naira, sorry. The exercise has the potential of giving you 43 million naira. This exercise you're seeing here. 1 second. This exercise every day generates you, every month as a platinum, it generates me about 700 something thousand coins. Keep those coins. Don't sell them. Don't just throw them away. Don't throw them away. Tomorrow you are going to thank me for this Zoom meeting of today. 43 million naira is a lot of money. If you make this in 1 year, you've made money. A lot of people who work in government parastatals don't make this throughout their lifetime when they work. Some people work for 30 years. Their gratuity is not up to this. And then you're making this in 1 year for an investment of about 4.5 million naira. Hey, you people don't know the power of this business yet. Some of you have 2 platinums, 3, 4. I have about 11 platinums now. And each of them gives me 730 something thousand coins every month. The future is going to be very, very expensive for a lot of persons. You need to buy the future now that is cheap. That's why you need to buy these software suites now. So now I will show you how we do the check-in. Like today, I received 1 second, let me just see if I can move this up. Okay, good. So I received, this popped up today for the first time because that app is fully integrated now, check in. So if you don't see any app you don't see here in your own, any of these options, just know that you have not started doing what that option is, because when you start doing it and they start paying you, it will populate here by itself. So now, if you look at this one shows the amount of calories I burnt today. This one here is the check-in. So once you click on it, one second, it's supposed to take us to coming, refreshing the app. Okay, I think maybe because I've done that today. Okay, so in your own, in this your data, my databank, my XFit app, just look out for this. It's called, it's one showing you kilometer. Yeah, it's one showing you kilometer, this one. Now, when you click on it, it will open a place that looks like Google Map for you. And then it will ask you if you want to check in. Just click on check in. It's simple. You'll be paid. So you will see this check-in will come out in your own automatically. Now, all you need to do is Anytime you go back to that same place, automatically, anytime you check back into the environment where you were, that gave you this money here, the system automatically will pay you. So you can actually use do it when you're at home, because it's a Google map. It works with the satellites. It knows where you are. The same way you zoom satellites to check places. That's what it does. It's a very powerful app. So once you use your house for the check-in, so every day it will credit you that every day. Now, today it has credited me 26,000 coins. Tomorrow to give me another 26,000 is growing. What do you think will happen in the next few months when this coin goes to only 2 zeros, and then I've made up to 1 million coins from my check-in? There's a lot to gain from this business. It's a software suite.
Babe, check the food now. I'm hungry, yeah.
Please, mute yourself for this food that you want to eat by this time, bros. So, I don't know if we're following. So, that's what the check-in does. The check-in, just on your exercise app, make sure that, like Gentle, like your own, you can be in your office tomorrow, you do the check-in. It's simple. Once you just click on that thing, you just click on that on your exercise app, this one. It will bring out like a Google map. Then you click on check-in. Automatically, every day you get to the office, the system will pay you $10.
Okay.
Every day you get to your office, you will be paid $10.
You do it at home. If I do it at home, it will be at home.
It will be at home.
Okay. But every day I have to click on check-in.
You don't need to click. Once you have already checked in for the first time, the next day.
For the first time.
Yes, the next day, once you get to that location, it will pay
that particular
you.
Point.
Exactly. It will pay you.
This one I win, Joe.
I said the power of databank, we have not started tapping into it yet. There's so much. Okay, look at from our exercise alone. Do you know that you can actually make 43 million coins? Okay, now let me ask you, Mr. Jensen. Do you think from the coins you are mining, do you think you can make up to 43 million coins in a year based on your experience last time?
Based on my experience.
Based on the experience you had when you sold some coins. I think the last set of coins you sold, you made about 5-point-something million on that night.
It's 7 million I made now. Yeah, I've forgotten, sir.
About 7 million. Okay, 7 million naira. Now, with that experience, do you think that there will be a time that the coins that we're mining from our exercise will give us 43 million naira?
It will be more than that.
Awesome. So
it will be more than that. It will be more than that.
You understand?
Provided that we are patient, it will be more than that.
Exactly, and that is what I'm preaching. Patience.
Yeah, I'm looking at when it will be $1 self.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
So that my 1 million will give me $1 million straight.
Exactly. And it's going to happen. Look at what happened with Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu had more than 8 zeros. I saw the opportunity, but I didn't buy it. I was looking at it. What's this meme coin? I mean, when will this coin ever grow? That coin actually deleted more than 6 zeros. And it turned $100 to more than $100,000. It turned $100 to more than $100,000. And it happened.
Those people don't hammer.
They made a lot of money. So that is why we are preaching this also in databank. But some people are not understanding it. People are just looking at how much will I be paid every day. There's a business that's, I think you invested in a business that you invested about more than 5 million naira. And the very next day, the company started having problems. Until today, they are trying to resolve the issue. They've not. We are praying that they will resolve that issue. In that business, I have more than 6 million naira tied down. But databank, they are telling us that we should look beyond the now. If we can only look beyond the now, you can be making money from your enrollment. Bringing people, as you're bringing people, the company is paying you. There's no company in the world today that is paying 50% as direct sales, apart from databank. If anybody
Even
knows,
the platinum, even that platinum coin, they no pay up to that.
it's okay. So
Platinum coin
exactly.
direct is 20%.
Okay, they even tried. Somebody introduced me to one business yesterday. I looked at it, I started laughing. And then the direct sales, you do a business of $2,000. You bring somebody that invest $2,000. They are paying you 3%. 3%. And the company is
3%.
3%. And I looked at it, I said,
Those people
I said, no, I can't do this business. You understand? When databank is giving us 50%, in fact, if you're a platinum now, from next month, you are going to be making 70% from your direct sales. Accumulate your coins. I want us to have more millionaires in this space than we have ever made in any business. I just wish that all of us can just follow me.
Okay. Okay. So, Mr. Kisley, please, I want you to tell us about the names. Like this checking now. Can we check in inside our house and it will count, or until we go to eateries or any big place before we get paid?
Anywhere you are, you can check in anywhere you are, because what the system is seeing, the system does not know whether you went to one eatery or not. So do your check-in, use your house as check-in. Those who have office can use their office as check-in. Anytime you walk to that place, the system pays you.
Okay.
So you see my own today now. I was at Garki Hospital. We went to do my little baby. We took her for immunization. So I just opened the app. After you asked me those questions you asked me, so I just opened the app and I did the check-in, and then they paid me. This came up. So by tomorrow, I want to see this on everybody's platform, back office.
Okay.
It's very important.
Okay. So okay. Like this, my network leadership available to meet. Just tell us the meaning.
Okay.
Then if you cannot meet up today, then you will explain it.
Yeah, obviously we can't meet up today. My network is
before going to that one, still on that check-in, is it at that particular time?
No, anytime you go to the place, but it will happen once a day.
Like if my first check-in is by 2 p.m., it must not be the same.
No, once you get to that same spot, the next day by 8 a.m., it will pay you.
Okay, just once in a day.
Yes.
In that case, house is better now, because sometimes you may not go office. Sometimes if I don't hammer, you go stay house this.
They hammer the coin. They hammer
Sincerely, in 1 year from now, 1 year, I want everybody to have a minimum of 43 million naira.
Yes, so
minimum.
For me, the way I see this coin, for me, I will, from the analysis of all the cryptos I have been going through and the way their movement is going on from the ab initio when they started, I'm still convinced that this is still the best for now.
Exactly.
So, but people don't know. This is a hidden treasure.
Wow.
Why? Because I'm telling you,
I love that.
I've really invested in many crypto, and I have really. This is the one that when I just managed, say, okay, let me say small. I just say small and then hammer 7 million.
So, can you imagine that?
Yeah.
So, and as it is, so far so good. There are so many avenues in this place that is hidden. That's why I say it's a hidden treasure. One can make money, because it is still good when it is still at this low price. So this low price is the time to buy. And it will take many people unaware. By the time the price goes up, is that the time you should be buying? No, that is the time you should be selling.
Exactly.
And that is the time people who do not understand the system will be buying. Whereas it's now they're supposed to buy and keep.
Exactly.
So this one is very, very good. They pay with a lot of reward.
I love that. That is great. Sometimes it's good to hear from someone who has tested and seen that the thing is good.
It is when it is high, when the price is high. But many people miss it. They want to, when they want to test and see. When they see making money, that is when they want to start entering. And that time is the time we have that.
I think the line is breaking. The line is breaking. I hope it's not
1 million naira. I think it's clear now.
Yeah, it's clear now, yeah.
So this is the best time to buy coin because the price is very, very low.
Exactly.
Very, very low. It's a penny wise coin.
Yeah. So I'm so glad that you're in this call this evening. And then I want us to be doing this. If we can be doing this every day, I don't even mind. Every day we take 1 hour to talk about this. There's so much possibilities in this business. Now, my network.
At least this check-in now.
Exactly. The check-in is awesome. So my network is, I have this because I register people almost every day. Go out and register people.
Okay.
Register people, build my network. It's very important. That's what gives you coin under my network. Because it's about your network. Then the leadership.
Okay.
Yeah, the leadership is because I've really come a long way. This is my 5 years with this business, 5 years. And then the company rewarded me with these coins. They rewarded me with this on their own. 908,000 coins. Yeah. Now, there are so many other things that we're going to be looking at that will help you to make money. But my Zoom is just 1 hour, and I have 2 minutes, 39 seconds to complete 1 hour. But the good thing is that I recorded it. It's recorded. So I will put it on the platform so that we can understand the check-in and the exercise, because we dwell so much on the exercise and the check-in today.
And the check-in.
Yeah. Yes. So tomorrow, by the grace of God, we will look at another tool and understand it. It's very important. Once we understand it, what we are buying is software suites. Just like Microsoft has a software suite. You buy their software suite for $2,000, install it in your system, and then use it to make money. We have a software suite, and it's all these things that we've mentioned now. There are different apps that are embedded in this program. There's a promo coming up by next month, and the owner of the company told us today that anybody that wins in that promo will have direct tickets to be in America in December, to be able to have meeting with him in Atlanta, because they are officially unveiling databank in Atlanta in December. I told him today that by God's grace, I will be among those that will be in Atlanta. And I want you all to let's work together. There's so much to gain in this business. So much. So my time is fast spent. I know some questions, but please write your questions down and let's be early tomorrow. I think tomorrow is Friday. We can actually do 8 o'clock tomorrow. I don't have church service tomorrow. So if we're all free, we can do 8 o'clock tomorrow so that we'll be able to finish and then we can all go and rest. Is that fine?
Okay.
Because I have less than 1 minute to go. Yep.
It's all right, but you know how you can extend that your time to be 2 hours. Maybe by tomorrow we can do till maybe
1 hour is okay.
1 hour is okay.
At least let's do it every day.
Okay, but this is available to me. Just tell us the meaning, what it is.
Okay,
Can't you do that before the minute?
Less than 1 minute to go. I can't really do that, but available to mint is the coin that you can mint now. It's available for you to mint out now. So if you want to mint it out now, that is what you can mint out now and sell or keep it somewhere else.
Okay, that is if you want to. Okay, you can sell. Okay, it's all right. It's all right.
But please don't sell